Alright guys, it is that time again. It's Tuesday Blues Day. Let's get in Best Buy. Let's go. Alright you guys, it's been 2 weeks since I have been in Best Buy, so let's see what we got. Alright, there we go. This last week's release, we got the Matrix Blu-ray $24.99. We got the 4K slip $29. Still got what, 7 of these Steelbooks right here for $34.99. And we got still Dune Halloween Kills. Alright, so release of the day. I think this is the biggest release most people are picking up today. This West Side Story Blu-ray no slip $24.99. We got the 4K with the slip $29.99. And here goes one more Steelbook just sitting on the shelf. I know this is a high item for people, but it seems like there may be enough going around. $34.99 for that nice Steelbook West Side Story. Alright, and all the rest of this has been here for a while. We know that Fast 9's been sitting forever. Still got the Fast and Furious Steelbook, Space Jam, Ron's Gone Wrong down at the bottom, and that Indiana Jones box set. So let's swing it on around to this side, and it's pretty empty. We just got the Kingsman, which I still haven't picked up. Been waiting on Makari to have it for at least 15 or below, then I will pick it up. But then we only have Cry Macho and Justice League on this side cap. So a little empty here. Alright, opposite side of the new release stand, we still got Eternals, still got plenty of the Steelbooks going on with that release. We got the Catwoman Hunted, Steelbooks are still here, $22.99, not a bad price at all. I don't know, man, it's still something I like about the slip versus the Steelbook. I think it's just the color, all that color. I love color. Last Night in Soho, we got the Yellowstone Blu-rays, still got Requiem, Steelbook, more of these Street Fighters. I just wish it would go down in price. I still don't want to pay $24.99, but great artwork on that one. Alright, so let's swing it on around to this main aisle, and still same old here. It's very messy, I can say that. So not a lot of cleaning been going on, but we got that Godfather Blu-ray, Godfather Coda, nothing anybody really truly wants. We got that Mummy Trilogy Box Set, $39.99. I've seen it cheaper over time, so if you still haven't picked it up, definitely wait, because usually Amazon does big price drops on this set. Not the best transfers from what I've heard, but if you want it, definitely wait. And you guys, Best Buy has been restocking a lot of their Steelbooks lately. So once again, this Ghostbusters 2 is back, $16.99. We got 2 of those. So this had disappeared for a little bit. People was kind of hard to find, but it's back again. All right, box set area. As you can see, we got Star Trek Taken, Three Stooges. Wow, Thundercats is still here. Transformers, Voltron, She-Ra. Still got all that Raid, Resident Evil, Rob Zombie collection. Kingsman is still here. People wanted this Mission Impossible box set when it couldn't be found, but I guess nobody wants it anymore now that it's available. But we see that happen a lot of times with most things. And once it's not there, we want it, but then once it comes back, we're just like, I'll still pick it up whenever. I don't know why this Expendables never came with some type of slip cover or something that would have been a lot better than just this thick, hard case. All right, more box sets. We got Smallville, Sopranos, Xena, Discovery, Three Stooges, Twilight Zone, Picard, That 70s Show, Schitt's Creek, MASH, Justified, Mr. Robot, Power, Sight, Quantum Leap, Grimm, the Game of Thrones, that Futurama box set, which is pretty cool, Black Sails, The Crown, Downtown Abbey, and Fresh Prince. All right, so let's swing over here. Let's take a look at the 4K standalone box. Looks like it's probably filled up a little more than it has in a while. We got that Luca still with slip, none of the Mission Impossibles with slips. John Wick, no slips. Well, one slip here for part 3, but the rest of them don't have slips on it. We still got Old with the slip, but $29.99. That's way too much money for that. Candyman is still $29 with the slips, way too much money for that as well. I still haven't seen it. I want to see it, but I need it for a very good price to justify me buying it. And to be honest, I probably should have went to the other location that everybody likes me to go to, that they see is always full and has tons of Steelbooks, but with gas being the price that it is, I can't justify driving that extra, what, about 10-15 minutes. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Goonies Green Knight, the last duel down at the bottom. The Sting still with Slip, Smokey and the Bandit. We got that News of the World 4K, which I'm glad I got for $4.99 with the slip. Shout out James Morgan Jr. We got that Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That Steelbook is back. I think it's still available for you to add in cart on Best Buy. So if you want it, it is there. We got those Star Wars. Shout out to Hayden Christensen coming back as Vader. Can't wait for that. I know a lot of people are excited. I am. And then let's round it out. Got Jungle Cruise and some more Star Wars Shang-Chi Blu-rays. So I can say I'm not seeing anything really special, and the downside is there's so much stuff that does not have slips, man. It's ridiculous. I wouldn't even want to buy it at this point, especially at these prices with no slip. And I can't believe this Pirates of the Caribbean still has not dropped in price significantly. I think this should be at least $12.99 by now, but it's not, so we continue to wait, right? All right, so what do we have here? Rick and Morty, Snake Eyes, Hunt for Red October. Still got Inglourious Bastards with slip, but that's back up to $19.99, of course. This Malignant slip, isn't there supposed to be like a 4K coming out or something for Malignant, I believe? We still got this 3 from Hell. Still want this, but they will not drop the price on that. I don't know what the issue is on why they won't do it. It's probably just because I want it. What else do we have here? Stillwater, which I have still not seen. I heard it's really good. Still got that Transformers with the slip. We got Dementia 13 Vestron release, still has a slip on it. And one old Steelbook. Wow. Right, I've heard a lot of people say that their Looper is showing up in Best Buy with slip now, but as you can see, my store still no slip unless people came in and got the slip because theirs didn't have one. All right, you guys, here goes that Downtown Abbey 4K Steelbook. It's not bad. I mean, that black and gold is really nice. I like how that, I guess it's a castle or something. I don't know. I know nothing about this, so don't let me say nothing wrong, but nothing I want to pick up. Here goes that Sonic Boom. I know Jerry picked that up. This Sonic the Hedgehog box set, which looks really, really cool. I love this artwork. That's pretty dope case. $39.99 is the price on it. And then you got the Spine of the Night 4K Steelbook as well, $19.99. All right, you guys, another new release of the week, that Shooter 4K Steelbook. I am not a fan of this at all. I know this is previous artwork we've seen on a lot of other Steelbooks. I can't quote exactly like what titles, but it's a Paramount thing. We've seen this art plenty of times. I am not a fan of the art, and I think this movie should be a lot cheaper, but I am going to decide over the next 5 minutes, do I want to pick it up? I've held off, but I got the feeling if I hold too long, it's not going to be available. All right, you guys, so last section here, we got the 355 at the bottom, Alligator, the Karate Kid collection. What else? We got Dune, The Protege, Venom, Eternals. Yeah, a lot of same old, House of Gucci, Kingsman box set, and the Kingsman, and that Matrix $84 Deja Vu collection. There that is. I thought it was gonna feel real good to be back in Best Buy this week, but kind of mediocre, to be honest. All right, you guys, here we are. We are back into the car, man. We just finished up that Best Buy pickup. So going into Best Buy, I was super excited to finally get back in the store this week after being off 2 weeks. But that kind of simmered down really, really quick. There was nothing I truly wanted, like I gotta pick this up today, but I did do a few pickups. The first pickup was the West Side Story 4K Steelbook. This was not really on my radar. Do I like West Side Story? Yes, I do. But it was not something I just had to have day one. But once I seen, like, you know, the pre-orders was gone, then they kicked back up over the weekend, and I still missed out on picking it up in my store. When I saw it this morning still available, I was like, let me pick it up just in case. But I don't know if I'm gonna hold on to it or not. But I have it just in case I decide I want it later on. So that's pickup number one. Pickup number two, you guys already know, this Steelbook game is crazy. If you can get your hand on the Steelbook, it's probably best to go ahead and get it just in case it goes out of stock rather quickly. Now, I don't know how this Shooter 4K will do, but I decided to pick it up just in case, just like West Side Story. This is not one of my favorite movies. Like I said, I don't love this art style. It's okay, but it's rather old and drab at this point. It's time for something new, but I understand, you know, they wanted to continue this lineup of Steelbooks, but I think it should have been less than $24.99, but it is what it is. So I decided to pick it up just in case, because the Steelbook game, like I said, is super crazy. You never know how long this stuff's gonna be in stock or if it's even gonna come back. Luckily, Best Buy has been killing it with the restocks and been giving us some stuff. So shout out to anybody that's been picking up all these restocks, whether it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit, T2, Ran 4K Steelbook. But thank you to Best Buy for, you know, helping us out, because those secondary market prices are, I can't do it. Shout out to anybody who can pay those prices, upwards of 60 to 100 bucks for just a Steelbook. Thank you for re-releasing this stuff, Best Buy. I appreciate it. But nonetheless, you guys, thank you for joining me for another Tuesday Blues Day 4K Tuesday video. Time is something that you can't get back, so I definitely appreciate you spending it right here with your boy 4K D-Ray, man. I will see you guys Thursday night for another movie collection battle. Until then, man, we are gone.